Hey folks, I'm Low Cost Adventures here, and this is our live stream. Sorry about the messed up hair. I just came back in, had a boggin. It looks like we've got a total of 0 and 0. Looks like we got one. First one on the board. Don't know who you are. Nothing in the chat yet, but I am here. I'm late. I've got a little bit of breakfast. Please forgive me for eating. I am sorry. So how's everybody doing today? Looks like the one person. Watch it be me. It'd be bad if I'm talking to myself. All right, 42 seconds in. We're still waiting. So I'm going to work on this biscuit. I thought I had some. Well, I thought I had some mayonnaise. I'm sorry, mustard. We got 0. We lost one. We had one, but we lost one. All right, we got one back. I don't know if y'all can hear it in the background, but that little puppy is running back and forth, and he's carrying looks like a rubber chicken or a cloth chicken. Still got one. Here we go. Let's put in a hello. Welcome, everyone. All right. Just 2 minutes and 40 seconds in. I think we'll wait a little while. Feel free to put a comment, whoever that one person is. Go on now. Go. Go. No, we're not playing. We're not playing right now. No. No. I'm sorry, folks. Or folk. I have got to eat. And you've already been fed. I want y'all to look at this rascal. You've already been fed. Your food is right over there. So you need to go somewhere else. I'm telling you, he's a bum. My dad called him crumb bums. No, not this way. No. You'll do like you did a while ago, and you'll tear the cord off. The computer will fall, and just bad stuff. So go, good boy. No, that don't mean come this way. Go. That's my drink. No, it's bad when you're talking to a dog, right? I'm trying to get some pictures up here just in case. Like I said, I was late this morning, and I'm here now. He thinks if he comes to the other side, it's better. That's you. That's you bumming. And you've got food over there. You got more food than I do. Go. He just wants a biscuit. I mean, everybody likes the biscuits, right? As y'all know, or whoever that one person is. This is my first live stream. The last live stream I done last Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, was miserable because it was edited. It was edited to private, so nobody got to see it. No. So nobody knows about it. How can they possibly show up, right? No. He's a good boy. Real young. Doberman. But he is hard-headed. I am too, so that makes for a good combination. He's not my dog. He's my daughter's dog. Not her boyfriend. And they have taught him so much. Axel, sit. Good boy. Say, look. He minds. Axel, lay down. Axel, lay down. Axel, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Good boy. If my daughter wouldn't get mad at me, I'd give him a piece of biscuit. But she'd get mad at me. Good boy. Good boy. But no, you don't. I can't give you no biscuits. But he's a good dog. He's going to be a really, really good dog once he gets out of his little puppy stage and all that stuff. So we're still holding at 1. No. I'm new to this live stream. Like I said, this is my first one. Went down the rabbit hole a while ago, but last stream wasn't any good because nobody knew about it. So this is my new stream. And I'm sure ever how long this runs, I'm sure this will be uploaded. I'm kind of curious. As a matter of fact, the one that I didn't show, I read a couple of excerpts out of this in regards to what was it? Skinning, fire making, fishing, snaring. Oh, it was about fishing because it involved pike. So I'm assuming this book that I'm reading is, Northern Territories, something of that nature, Alaska, Yukon, which is great because if this is survival techniques that are utilized in Alaska, the Yukon, then it shouldn't have any problem around here because we don't have, that severe weather. We don't have the predators that they have up there. Like, we have black bear, bobcats, and occasionally a mountain lion. But, we don't have no grizz or anything like pretty bad. We got a lot of snakes. Poisonous. Rattlesnake, copperhead, cottonmouth. I'm sorry, water moccasin, cottonmouth, same thing. And the occasional coral snake. I think it's red touches yellow. Friend of Jack, red touching black, pet him on the back or something like that. I hope I don't have that reversed. Don't quote me on that because don't go up to a snake and say, oh, red touching yellow, kill a fella. I think that's it. So please research that before you start fiddling with snakes and shit. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, so I figure if this survival book is written and geared towards life in a colder region, then the only thing that you have to do is adjust to the food procurement as far as, like where they mentioned in that last excerpt that I read that they were, try to pop the water for pike. Now, I understand that, but in the region that I'm in, where we have, a lot of bass, brim, bluegill, stuff of that nature. We also have some bottom feeding fish. A lot of people call them trash fish, but hey, no. And watch, the computer will go flying here in a minute when he runs through the cords. But anyway, back to what I was saying about food procurement. All right, so we have some bottom fish that people call trash fish. No. But catfish, they serve them in restaurants. You can get no. You can get them every day. Hey, you're fixing to go in the crate. No. Go lay down. Go lay down. All right, there we go. So now, back to what I was saying. Catfish can be eaten, and I have no. Go lay down. Go lay down. Sorry about that, folks. And the bad thing about that is he thinks that I'm playing when I'm serious, but not too serious. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The catfish, you fish for those on the bottom. I almost lost the computer there for a minute. But, you bottom fish for those. Sometimes they will hit top water, but 9 times out of 10, people use worms, chicken livers, or to be honest with you, anything that you find that has any kind of strong smell or anything decaying, and you throw it out there, chances are you're going to catch a fish or you're going to catch a turtle. So, that book dwells into that, which I think that's great. But, just for like fishing, hunting, you may have to switch that up just a little bit. Other than that, I think the stuff in this book is very beneficial. Where I just opened it up, and I do apologize again about the locomotive that keeps running back and forth with the cloth chicken, and he's just trying to get that energy out. We'll do this somewhere different next time. Okay, so let's see, dry flies, wet flies, wood or bone with both ends sharpened, wood or bone or antler carved from the barb, safety pin being pointed in, and you cut it off halfway. You loop the loop, and it looks something similar to that. You want to see that? It's not very good, but it is. We got mustard on our jacket. Oh, that's great. But, you loop it around, and then, let's see, this shows some changes were made to this technique, but most of the principles are the same. Wrap the line around a rock such as to make slip knot that will release. Hold the line fast with a thin piece of thread that will break when the line is pulled upon. In this way, you don't have to wait for the mud to dry. The deeper water in streams usually contain most of the fish. The reason is the subdued light, slower water, different temperature, and a collecting place for food. When looking for deeper water in rivers, streams, always look for high banks on the outside of bends. This is where the main channel of water will be, and most always the deepest area. Once again, it goes into ice fishing. Kind of like the chicken better, because whatever he's got now, I think it's like a back scratcher, back massager. So it's pretty loud. I'm gonna have to get that for him. Okay, I'm glad that's over. And he'll find something else, I guarantee you. Okay, next to high banks on outside of bends, that's the places to look for deep water. And then an eddy formed on the downstream side of a large rock. So let's go ahead and discuss that a little bit, an eddy. All right. If no, no, an eddy would be like something where you have the river coming down, the main current, and then you have an obstruction, a tree, a big rock. But what it's doing essentially is it is the flow of the water, the river or stream, creek, anything is coming down. It's hitting that rock, so it's making the river go around it. Sometimes when it gets dangerous, it will go around it and go under it. And I don't think it's called an undertow. I forget the terminology of it. But you have the river flowing, and then on the opposite side of the rock or the obstruction, you have that slower water, and sometimes it's almost like churning, circling, creating like a mini whirlpool, I guess you could call it. So when I'm fishing, I like to pop those areas and really see what I can find. I wish y'all could see this. No, Axel, no. Anyway, he brought all the toys over here just for this little placemat that's made out of cloth. He's trying now. He's got the broom. All right. Sorry about that, folks. All right. So we went up. We discussed eddies, and let's see. And it gives some hints if we're landing a rather large fish. Lift him up from the water to the land. Can be present a problem because the fish becomes heavy when out of the water. And if you don't have the rod tip working for you anymore, you should gaff the fish while he's still in the water. Then he's easily pulled up. That makes a lot of sense because I couldn't tell you how many times I've been fishing and catch a good fish. As a matter of fact, on my video for last year, 2023, we were pulling up to the bank. You couldn't really hardly get down there. I should have just jumped in, but I was pulling it up and it was hooked right there. Well, no sooner than we got it right there, and it just like, and I don't know if the knot broke. I don't know if the knot came loose. Sometimes if you don't do the knot correctly, it's gonna come undone. And 9 times out of 10, it either happens when you're pulling it up out of the bank or out of the water, or you get hung on something under the water, or he just is so strong that he pulls it. He just pulls the knot out of the hook, and you're done. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, fishing kit. This is good. Fishing kit for your survival bag. It says organizer fishing kit box, 4.5 by 3 by 1.5, containing the following items: 4 assorted dry flies, 12 hooks, 4 assorted dry flies, 14 hooks, 3 large lead jigs in assorting colors, 4 hooks. Once again, it goes into ice fishing, 4 small ice fishing jigs, assorted colors, 14 hooks. Let's see, short shanks, gaff hook, safety pins, and I'm assuming the safety pins are in case you run out of hooks. You can always, divert over to that. And let's see. Some of the lures I'm not really familiar with. I don't. Axel, no. Yeah, I tell you what, he's a good boy. He is a good boy, but he ain't got no act right in him. I'm telling you, he just wants to get into stuff. Now look, get your toys, and that'll be fine. Go get it. Watch it. Go get your toys. All right, so yeah, we lost. No, we lost track of where we're at. Some of the lures I don't know. Red and white daredevil. I know it's gold spoon, silver spoon. Let's Let's see, plastic worms. No. No. I am so sorry, folks. He's usually not into stuff like this, and I hate to put him in the crate, but yeah, I think I am because he's getting on top of the table. I'm sorry, folks. Come on, go lay down. Come on. Come on. Let's go lay down. Come on. Let's go lay down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Lay down. Okay. All right, I'm back, folks. This is probably the worst live stream you've ever been on. Let's see. Now we gotta feel sorry for him. All right, so showing some different scenarios how to cook the fish. 2 sticks with 2 V's. 1 stick running through both eyeballs below the mouth. Looks like a stick was put down in between some rocks and stacked around. And that's a whole gutted fish cooked over hot coals by inserting a sharp stick through both eyes. Let's see, filleting gives a detailed description. So filleting, you come across the back of the fin, across the top, around the head, and then you cut along the spine, and you cut the fillet back away from the rib cage. Simple as that, right? And then you can drape the fillets. Oh, I'm sorry, not. You basically butterfly the fish out with the tail sticking. I'll let you look at it. It's pretty cool, ain't it? And then, or you can use it like with a fillet with a stick and make like a fork or prong. Knot basics, snares, deadfalls. Shows you how to build the little cage. Or not a cage, but almost like a little trap door where when they eat it, it pops and then they're trapped in there. That's pretty neat. How to make baskets and ropes for fish seining. I like this. Always disguise your trap. Keep it simple. Be on the lookout for bait for other traps. Never walk in animal trails. When you catch an animal, dress out immediately. If the entrails are allowed to remain in the animal for too long, especially in warm weather, the meat will begin to spoil. Excellent. I like that. Well, there's a lot of information in this. Shows how to skin rabbits, deer. It doesn't mention anything about the like a rabbit. It's got a scent gland. A lot of those animals have scent glands on them, for their pheromones, for attracting a mate to procreate. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't show. Let's see, next, don't forget to remove that tongue. It will make a good meal. At this point, I would start several small smoky fires, not close enough to heat the meat, but to envelop it a good hardwood smoke. Never use a conifer to smoke meat. It will ruin the flavor. The reason that we're going through the smoking process is to keep away flies and other insects while the meat is crusting over. All right, I think that's pretty interesting. And unfortunately, we've got 25 minutes and 12 seconds we've been on this live feed. And, the first one had no people show up. Hey, that's fine. Had one that went back and forth. I don't know who that was, but I did put hello, welcome everyone. Hopefully, on the next live stream, maybe I can make more of a promotion on it or something, or get out there a little bit more, maybe a little more reach. Maybe next time my live stream will be a little bit better. I don't think it was too bad. We learned a little bit, but we didn't learn a lot. So 25 minutes and 52 seconds. But I'm very positive, and I think it'll get better. So hopefully, if this, I don't know how this works. I don't know if this stays up on YouTube or not. But I think I'm going to try to go back and see if it does show. Review it. And if you see this, hopefully you get to see it before I decide it was just a and delete it. So hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully I'll keep it up here. And hopefully what I discussed out of this survival book will, be something worth keeping. All right. Well, I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching. The one person that came by, I greatly appreciate it. So, as always, God bless. Get outdoors and let's let the dog out. Come on. Let's go find something else. Thanks for stopping by.